Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I would just sit down in my truck again and film a video because I'm here at work really early. I had some errands to do prior to this, so I'm sitting outside. It's raining for the next foreseeable future here in BC. I don't know if you can see the raindrops on the windows or not, but it's pouring. The lighting is horrible. So I figured I would sit down and film a video because why not? I enjoy sitting out here and filming for you guys. It's easier for me because it's right before work and I can just sit down. I know it's on my camera, so it's not the greatest quality, but I can sit down and I can just talk. So with today's video, I thought I would just do, on the weekend, I had filmed a video for Museum of Icecream and Sephora's makeup collection. And I did a first impressions, but I didn't give you my final thoughts on that video. I just did like a whole bunch of showing the product, my thoughts on the actual quality of the product, and I was wearing some makeup that I had put on using the product. Now, my first impressions of that was not great. The makeup is not the best quality in my opinion. In fact, it kind of reminds me of kids makeup. I did give it a second chance. I tried to do an eye look with the brown that I was kind of knocking in the palette in the video, and it just didn't work for me. And when I open up the palette, I'm not inspired by that palette at all. If some other fantastic YouTubers or makeup artists are inspired by the palette, that's fantastic. I couldn't find something that I really wanted to do this morning. And also the wafer bar palette that I was talking about, I don't know, I just can't get behind a lot of those colors. I tried to use it this morning, and personally for me, I don't think it blended out that well. I was reading some comments online that people thought it was buttery, creamy, blended fantastic. And hey, maybe it's my skin primer. I don't know, maybe it's a foundation that I'm using. I found it didn't blend as well as, say, Urban Decay, and the price point was fairly up there. I can't remember what that costed. Maybe it was $45 or something, but the price point of it was quite high for, in my opinion, the way the makeup is blending. Also, quick note, the eyeshadow, I had very heavy pink on for the video. That eyeshadow stained my eyelids. I did use an eyelid primer. I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance primer, and it stained my eyelids. So just a fair warning there, if you are gonna go heavy with it, my skin's very fair, so maybe that was the problem, but I did have some eyelid staining that night when I took it off with a makeup wipe. So I just wanted to let you know those were my actual final thoughts on the product there. So for today, I thought I would also do a little bit of an opinion piece in this video. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this and the lighting is so bad and the camera angle is so bad that just, you know, I apologize for that. Just forgive me for this terrible, like it looks bright, it's totally not. Anyways, I figured I would do an opinion piece on something that I saw online, and actually a story that had happened to me. So what I saw online was Urban Decay's post, and I'm gonna pull it up here for you guys so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. Hopefully, ooh, I just lost it there. I had it all pulled up and now it's gone. If I can find it quickly, then we'll do that. If I can't, I'll just tell you about it. Shoot, oh, there it is. So they had put up this post, and it was people, you wear makeup for yourself or other people, and it was a graph. And the graph was entirely filled in with yourself, which is 1000% true. Oh, now it's gonna rain on my phone, and there we go. Which is 1000% true. I had a gentleman when I was doing some returns in the Sephora, that charm bracelet that I was telling you about in the video, I had to return it. The quality of it was just so poor that, sorry, the lights, and now it's raining, so they're even brighter on that side. Oh, you can see them drive by. The quality of it was just so poor I had to return it. So I was in the Sephora doing my returns, and I had a gentleman, I wore the same makeup out, so it was a really heavy pink. It was much, much brighter than this, and a little more like poppy, and I love wearing like bright, bright makeup, which makes people question you a little bit, which is fine. This gentleman had stopped me, and he said to me, "You would be so much prettier if you didn't wear all that makeup." Okay, thank you, true, maybe, to you. My response to that was, but I didn't put it on for you. right? I don't wake up in the morning thinking of men at all. Put my makeup on and think, God, I want to go out here and impress someone, and I hope some man thinks that I look pretty. I wake up in the morning and put my makeup on for me because I like doing it, because I can, and I like to paint my face, and I actually think that it's quite relaxing in the morning. I mean, I'm up pretty early. I do have a day job, and I enjoy putting my makeup on in the morning. I genuinely like wearing the crazy colors. I genuinely like having people look at me oddly and probably question my sanity, and that is totally fine with me on some of the colors that I'm wearing, including this bright pink, because I personally like to do it. And I don't think anyone should say to somebody else, you would be a lot prettier if you didn't wear all of that makeup. People don't put makeup on for other people, or they shouldn't be, and that's their business if they want to do that. If they want to put makeup on to impress someone, that's entirely their business. But I wouldn't go up to someone and make that comment. That was just, I was actually annoyed by that. I don't know why. It bothered me a lot. And then I saw that UD post that I had showed you guys, and all the comments underneath it were the same thing. They were like, truth, you know, you shouldn't, I do this for me. And see if I can get some of these comments up. And all these people, it's got 1,462 comments on this. So exactly, you know, exactly same thing goes for dyeing my hair as well. Makeup and skincare brings me happiness. Literally everyone has asked me this all my life. Myself, exactly. Need to learn this fact, damn right. Like, a lot of people agree with that. And this had happened to me, and then I saw this post, so I was just like, wow, you know what? Maybe this is like a thing. I've never had someone come up to me and say you'd be a lot prettier if you didn't put on that makeup. I just thought it was kind of rude. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe it's just me. And I mean, my response to the guy was just that I didn't put it on for him, and I walked away, and that was the end of it. And then I saw that post, and I was just like, huh, maybe that is true. So that was just my thoughts on that. It's just, you know, they're not that interesting of thoughts, but I just, you know, I couldn't believe someone would actually come up and say something like that and actually think that that was okay in a Sephora. This is a makeup store, and you're gonna come up and you're gonna say something like that to a woman in a makeup store. This is why I'm in the store. I'm buying makeup. Doesn't matter the color. It's a makeup store. That's what we do in makeup stores, right, ladies, men, gentlemen, anyone that goes in there to purchase makeup. You're buying it because you love it. You're buying it because it makes you happy. You're not spending all kinds of coin on this makeup. Hopefully you're not spending all kinds of coin on this makeup because you think you have to. I don't know. If I didn't love makeup and I didn't actually love painting my eyes with the makeup, it would be a huge hassle for me to wake up extra early in the morning to put this on if I didn't love doing it. I just wouldn't. I might splash on some eyeliner like a lazy Sunday. I splash on some eyeliner. I might put some foundation on, though probably not. Always go out of the house, never, sorry, go out of the house without eyebrows, because that's just scary. But it would be a real pain for me to have to do this if I didn't genuinely love makeup, which I do. So I just thought that gentleman's comments were completely inappropriate. Sorry, I just keep looking down here just at my little book for more interesting comments. I'm not really seeing any that aren't exactly the same. But yeah, that is just my thoughts on that. Like, you're in a makeup store and you're gonna say that to someone. It just kind of pissed me off a little bit, that's all. So I figured I would sit down here and I would vent. So anyways, thanks for listening. I do have to run inside now, and I will link my video for getting the Sephora Icecream collection even delivered to me, only to have to go and return part of it, because that was an adventure with FedEx. I'll link that at the bottom, and I'll link the actual video for you in case you care to watch it. So I will see you guys next time in a video, likely from my car. Bye.